The British automaker Rolls-Royce makes some of the world's most luxurious and unique handcrafted automobiles that promise a seamless magical carpet ride. And it takes Rolls-Royce up to 6 months to build just one of these bespoke automobiles. So, let's look inside the Rolls-Royce factory and see why it takes the luxury automaker that long to build just a vehicle. Many people are curious on why it takes 6 months to build a single Rolls-Royce, and the short answer is that nearly every part of the production process is completed and made to perfection by the most experienced hands, with robots only carrying the heavy parts. Even Rolls-Royce often boasts that there are just 2 robots in its factory. Rolls-Royce production line is built around traditional craftsmanship that is enhanced by the state-of-the-art designs and technology. The Rolls-Royce factory is technically an assembly line, where teams of artisans and crafters combine their skills to build something remarkable. The team of experts have to have the time and the freedom to produce their very best work, so Rolls-Royce factory slows down the car building process so that each element may be crafted to perfection. Beyond that, all Rolls-Royce cars are usually custom-made according to orders. As a Rolls-Royce customer, you are very much welcome to contribute your unique ideas to the design of the car, so rarely 2 models of a car are the same. All these unique ideas and designs will be built by hand, so it's largely because of the non-usage of automated machines that makes the production process a lot longer. One of the first obvious things about a Rolls-Royce is the paintwork. The detailed paintwork on Rolls-Royce cars are done by hand. Rolls-Royce brand has 44,000 standard color palettes available for the exterior paint job. The most exquisite part is that the detailed paintwork on each Rolls-Royce car is done by just one person. Aside from the 44,000 colors the luxury automaker has, some customers can even create and name their own color, making their Rolls-Royce entirely one of a kind.
First thing that we do when we come into this room is we start with looking at the exterior of the car. This is just a sample of the colours that are available. We actually have over 44,000 shades, and if you don't find one of those that takes your fancy, we can in fact make a new colour specifically to you.
Rolls-Royce can even replicate its customers' colour needs starting from their house or something they have seen somewhere, even to lipstick colours, making the car unique. If someone else sees the color and wants to replicate it, Rolls-Royce needs to take permission from the original owner.
For us it's unique. It'll be registered as your colour and you can give it a name and it's yours. And if someone else has seen it and wants to use that exact finish, we have to go to that person and ask their permission.
In addition to the endless variations of colors, Rolls-Royce customers can infuse their paint with materials, such as diamonds, to create special effects.
We wanted a bit more sparkle in the finish, so it gave us a bag of diamonds. We crushed them, they were infused into the paint.
Rolls-Royce interior is unique. Sumptuous leather abounds in any Rolls-Royce car. The automaker ensures that each inch of the car leather is blemish-free. So it sources its leather from bulls, since cows are prone to stretch marks during pregnancy. The most interesting part of it is that the bull hides are treated and designed by hand. For instance, you'll find leather artisans treating and working premium bull hides by hand and then precisely cutting each piece with a laser-guided cutting equipment in the Rolls-Royce factory. The hides are all minutely inspected by hand and eye so that any flaws present on the hides are marked and discarded before the patterns are cut from the perfect pieces. The hand-stitched leatherwork takes over 2 weeks to complete, and 14 complete hides go into each car. Special materials such as alligator skin, ostrich pelt, and others can be added per request.
Okay, so this is a ostrich skin, some samples of the crocodile skin, rabbit pelts. If we don't investigate these things and somebody asks for them at a later date, then we'll get caught out.
The set of wood veneers used in the car interior comes from a single tree, creating a seamless flow of flawless wood from the dashboard to the rear compartment. The car can be adorned with anything from the buyer's initials, family crest, or personal emblem. Rolls-Royce pinstripes are hand-painted. Just one man paints all of Rolls-Royce's pinstripes by hand.
My name is Mark Court and I am the coach liner for Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. A coach liner means that I am able to put this pinstripe onto the side of the car. The uniqueness is the fact that I do it completely freehand, and I'm the only one within Rolls-Royce that can do this. That's like worldwide within the Rolls-Royce BMW group. So the brushes I use is made of squirrel hair. We found that most brushes nowadays are man-made, which tends to leave brush marks within these lines. This is a natural hair. This natural hair tends to leave no marks at all. So we work to one standard, which is the highest standard. So we use one that leaves no brush marks at all.
Given the lack of room for error, the pinstripe paint is a unique variety that fixes instantly to the car's paint. So a single mistake will result in the whole car needing repainting. Even if Rolls-Royce customers without a pinstripe decide to add one to the car, Mark has to travel worldwide with his paintbrush. He has been doing this intricate work since the company opened its Goodwood plant in 2003. Another shining and exquisite feature of the Rolls-Royce is the Starlight headliner, an intricate series of fiber optic roof lights that recreates the night sky. Rolls-Royce creates the Starlight headliners by drilling and perforating every hole to thread fiber optic through. The least number of holes that have been created is 1,340 holes, and this process takes up to 16 hours. And all of this is done to make the car roof lights resemble the starlit sky. For Rolls-Royce to create a virtually silent car, it adds almost 300 pounds of acoustic insulation around the cabin. In addition to this, its car tires are designed to reduce noise. Rolls-Royce tire manufacturers developed special foam-filled tires, which reduced the noise of the road by 9 decibels. The result was so intense that Rolls-Royce removed some soundproofing from the cabin to avoid causing acoustic sensory deprivation. The dashboard of the Rolls-Royce Phantom can even become a bespoke art gallery. Customers have commissioned artists to produce all sorts of design for this space. There are also several exquisite features of every Rolls-Royce exterior which takes time to make. The handmade Pantheon grille, the self-righting wheel centers that ensure the Rolls-Royce logo is never rotated, and the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament. Each Rolls-Royce car passes through 60 pairs of highly skilled hands before it reaches its owner, and nearly every aspect of the car can be customized, from the leather to the panel inlays and right down to the stitching. All these handmade customizable features of the Rolls-Royce also add to production time. So, what did you think about the Rolls-Royce car building process? Did you like the video? Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll be waiting for you in the next video.